This is only comparable to when I figured out my perfect wash and go. This is the Roller Set and Go guide. Ladies and gents, let's gather around because today we're going to be roller setting my natural hair and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too. If this is your first time joining me for a roller set video or any video in general, hi, welcome. I'm Jade Godbolt and I'm so excited to have you here. I've also created a free roller set and go guide that you can download at jadegodbolt.com. This guide has everything you need to jumpstart your roller set journey. All the products, all the tools, all the tips, everything is in this guide. Every great roller set starts with a great shampoo and deep condition. These are the essentials. In this video, I'm gonna kind of breeze through this part because we really wanna focus on the roller set technique instead of the prep work that you need to do, but best believe a great shampoo and deep conditioner is a must for beautiful results. I've added a bunch of links to some of my favorites in the Roller Set and Go guide and down below. Now that we've got the essentials taken care of, let's start rolling. Make sure you pay attention to the text on screen because I'm going to be chatting a bit about the rollers and kind of some other tips and tricks that I have as I actually walk through my roller set process. There are actually a few different types of rollers you can use to achieve results similar to mine. So I prefer tension rollers. These are rollers that have little teeth on them and the ones that you see me use in pretty much all of my content. But if you can't get your hands on tension rollers, you can also use snap-on magnetic rollers, which are very popular with a lot of stylists that I see online, and also just plain old magnetic rollers, which usually you see in more Dominican blowout salons. In my Roller Set and Go guide, I give a little bit more context to the differences between these rollers, but mainly I want you to use the roller that works best for your hair type. And if you have natural, curly, or coily hair like mine, the tension rollers are going to be your best bet, but you can totally get amazing results using magnetic, smoother rollers as well. And as you can see, I'm using a few different leave-in products for this roller set today. And this varies based on the different times of year, how humid it is outside. And even since recording this video, I've actually switched my leave-ins. So now my go-to leave-in products are going to be the Color Wow Dream Coat Extra Strength Spray and water. That's it. That's all I'm using in my roller sets these days. But again, this is going to vary based on your hair type, based on your hair's porosity, the humidity and the environment that you're in, all of that stuff. The biggest thing here is just making sure that you're not oversaturating your hair with too much hair product to where your hair is weighed down by the time you take the rollers down. Now we're going to chat through how to use these rollers. Now your rolling technique is going to take some practice. It is muscle memory required. It's kind of like when you learn how to cornrow and braid. It's like it's a little sketchy in the beginning, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's the same thing with using rollers. So let's talk about hand placement. So when you are rolling your hair, I like to use my fingers, the top 4 fingers, to support the hair around the roller, and I put my thumbs inside the roller. You don't want to let up on the tension with your roller at all because that's going to affect how smooth you're able to get your hair. And if you're seeing frizz at this point, you definitely want to grab your water bottle and spray your hair down. Since you've already added in your leave-in product, I would highly suggest just adding water. If your hair is having a hard time retaining the water, then that's okay. Add a little bit more of the product that you're using. You may need some additional support because your hair follicle may not be completely smoothed or laid down, which is okay because especially if you have more coily hair, type 4 texture, then you may have a little bit of frizziness, but that's okay because the point of tension rollers is actually to stretch the hair. So we'll get into the options for the final styling steps that you can take, but you definitely want to get your rolling technique down because that will make a huge difference in your end results. But even if you aren't perfect, a good roller set does not require perfection. It just requires patience and the will to make it work. So let's run that back once more. So you're going to smooth out your hair. Then you're going to grab your roller and anchor the roller to your hair using your fingers above the roller and your thumbs inside the roller to anchor your hair in the roller and roll tautly all the way down to your scalp. I'm going under that dryer for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, that's my time. That's my secret time. That works for my hair, but that might be shorter for you. It could be longer for you. Just keep that in mind. But do not leave that dryer until your hair is 100% dry, or it's gonna frizz and everything will be for naught. And while you're sitting under that dryer, why not read something for your soul, something good? Catch me on Substack at Under the Dryer with Jade Godbolt, where here we're talking about hair, but over there we're talking about your heart. Whew, okay, child, we are done underneath that dryer. We all know we are so ready to get up from under that dryer, praying that our hair is dry. Yes, we are very dry. Hallelujah. Okay, so let's talk about what we're about to do next. So we have 3 different options for what we want to do next. Option 1 is to stop here and go. Literally do your roller set and go. Now look, for me, I love the way this looks instantly when I take my hair out of the rollers. There's no denying that the way my curls brush out is just gorgeous. But here's the thing. Very quickly, like in a matter of an hour, my hair does start to revert back to its curls. And this is what's going to happen with many of us who have naturally curly or coily hair. The roots are straight. This is probably the first time where I feel like I could get away without doing the flat iron. I pulled them rollers tight today. My hair feels really good right now. What if I just wrapped it and see what happens? So I think I'm gonna do that. And that's our option number 2, which is to wrap your hair after the roller set and allow it to set either overnight or back underneath the dryer for about 20 minutes. For me, I do either or. I prefer overnight because if I've had a long day, most of the time by this point, I'm ready to go to bed. Now, usually I would sleep with this overnight, but for the context of this video, I'm probably gonna leave this in for maybe an hour or so and then come back to y'all and show y'all kind of where we ended up and see our final result. Okay, so it's been in for about an hour. Don't mind if you can hear Bluey in the background. My girls are in my room, right outside of here. And I've got the door open because I need a low-key here if they get into stuff, okay? But yeah, so this is it. As you can tell, she's staying put. Like, what is happening right now? Now, before you start saying, then why do you add in this other option if this is the result of this one? Keep on watching. Not bad, okay? I'm honestly shocked that it like is doing this right now. I didn't do anything else. I just wrapped it. I just wrapped it. She real cute.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm back. It hasn't even been an hour.
It has been an hour for the rest of the day.
Girl, bye. So this is what my hair looks like about an hour after brushing it out. Okay? This is why you need the direct heat step, okay? People have been trying to come for me saying, why do you use the flat iron? Why do you use the little blowout brush? Do you need to use the direct heat? Yes, you do, okay? Because my hair looked great a little minute ago, but now it's already reverting. And I did everything that I usually do, except that direct heat style to finish the look off. So really there's not a big difference in the final look, but it's the thing that makes the look last. So today I'm gonna use my Shark straightener attachment and flat iron this hair. You can easily use a blowout brush like this for this step or a blowout brush like this. This is a heated brush and this one is like an actual blow dry brush. These are both from Amika. This is definitely an optional step, but for me, I prefer it. And then this is the trick. I flat iron a section and then I roll that section back up to cool in my roller. Boom. So I'm gonna do that on each section and then we'll get the final review.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. He shall cover you with feathers, and under his wings shall you take refuge.
Okay, final takedown. That last step, the re-rolling it, always feels like I want to be done, but it's always worth it. Okay, this is what we came for. This is what we came for. This result right here, this is what we came for. Okay, this is what we came for. Do you hear me? Option 3 is always gonna be my favorite option. This is a great base for me to work with throughout the week. And even like when I wrap it tonight, it actually looks and feels different day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because day 1 always is like, it's like a fresh wash and go. Like the first day of your wash and go don't look as good as like day 3 or even day 2. So that's the same thing for like my roller set. I feel like my roller set looks the best like a couple days lived in, but I mean, it still looks great. Who am I kidding? Like, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you are trying the roller set, like, tell me about it. Y'all been posting on Instagram your tutorial / like experience doing the roller sets and tagging me, and I love that. I mean, look at this beautiful woman right here. This is her roller set. This is her roller set, and this is her natural hair.
Okay, you see it, you see them curls. Listen, I'm gonna need for Mrs. V.J. Godbolt to come to the front so I can personally thank you. Girl, I've been watching you since your first commercial. I think it was the Colgate one. The Lotta Body 8. Roller set 8.
Please tag me if you are trying out this method of doing a roller set. I would love to see how your hair is coming out, and even maybe answer some questions if you aren't getting the results that you're looking for, because child practice makes perfect. So if you keep doing it, it'll get better and better and better. And that's literally, I'm proof of that, okay? This roller set did not come out this way when I first started, but I kept at it and here we are today. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.